Hello, African gold growers. How are you today? My name is Haile Jesus, and if this is the first time you visit us, this is African Gold Grower Academy channel. It's the place where we are going to teach you how to start an agribusiness with low risk, with low investment in Africa. The video of today, we are going to talk about digitalization opportunities in agribusiness in Africa, and especially now in 2021, in a world that is adapting to this pandemic, to COVID-19, and also visualizing the opportunities that will come after the pandemic. So now, first we need to understand the context. Why digitalization opportunities, and especially in Africa and now in agribusiness? Well, if something teach us during the pandemic is we need to be stronger in agribusiness and be stronger in the digitalization to support any kind of disaster or big change on the market, because it will be not the last one. It will not be the last time we suffer a crash like we are living right now, in all aspects, in economic, in health, in many in the market aspect, social aspect. So the best way to adapt fast, to connect, no matter the situation we're living, is using digitalization. Okay, digitalization open us a big opportunity, but then especially in Africa, because in Africa is the farm of the future of the world. Okay, everyone's know Africa will grow the opportunities, the talent, the food, the natural resources will be the loans of the planet. So we must to be adapted, we must to be connected, but also we must to understand right now Africa have a big opportunity, because it's the continent in whole the world with more cell phones per capita. Okay, so it opened us a lot of opportunities in this aspect. Now, we are going to talk about some opportunities that I watch directly on the agribusiness. Number one is suppliers and customers. Okay, suppliers, customers, and suppliers. Well, the first need we watched it during the pandemic, during the lockdown, inside of the countries, and in a global context also, is how to connect, little farmers with providers, little farmers with customers, because we must understand 80% of the farms of the farm production or the agricultural production in Africa come from small farmers. It means less than 1 hectare. So if we are talking about 80% of the farmers are small farmers, they need different solutions for connect with the suppliers and to connect with customers. They can buy, big stocks for producing their farms. They buy little quantities, but they need cheap prices. They need certain kind of accessibility. And we understand also the bank communication is not the same between African countries with the Western countries right now. Maybe in 2-3 years, it's so probably that Africa will have a better bank services or bank connectivity or payment services in Africa than the rest of the world. Believe me, this is pretty sure. Now, the reality is right now, we need ways to connect customers with the farmers. We need to connect suppliers with the farmers, and we need to understand in this aspect what kind of customers must to search the farmers. Okay, maybe it's a B2B. Okay, it means business to business. It means a farmer can connect with a franchise, with a hotel, with the restaurants. Okay, it's probably because this one kind of customers, this customer will have certain needs, will buy certain quantities of product, supermarkets, etc. But another one is the last customer, the last consumer. It means B2C, business to consumer. Me, like farmer, I'm selling you to the last consumer, to the mother who is in charge of house. I'm going to sell to a family directly. So this is another panorama. This is another way to connect, the farmers with the customers. The other one is with the suppliers. What kind of equipment will need the farmers? This is really important to understand it. The farmers will need certain kind of equipment. Maybe they will need certain kind of fertilizers. It's not the same if we are talking about organic producers, organic farmers, that we are talking about, for example, hydroponics, greenhouses, maybe livestock. They will need another equipment versus the farmers who are growing, for example, tomatoes, peppermint, pepper, etc. Maybe they are producing goats, milk, other kind of products, other kind of industries, other kind of, well, not industries, but other kind of niches that will need different equipment. Okay, so this is really important to understand. And now, some examples is that companies inside of Africa that are already doing it is, for example, Lersha in Ethiopia. Lersha in Ethiopia connects suppliers of tractors and special and other kind of medium farm equipment with the last farmer. Okay, it's an application to download to your cell phone, and you can find near to your area some suppliers of this equipment. Maikibo from Rwanda. Maikibo connect the farmer of certain products with a last customer in Europe, in the United States. Okay, Jima make little and little. Jima connect suppliers with the farmers for certain equipment, but also connect a lot farmers with last customer in different parts of the world. Okay, you are producing, for example, pepper, or you are cinnamon, or cardamom. They will connect you with some customer in Europe, in the United States, in India. This is the strong area of Jima. They are from Kenya, if I don't remember, if my memory is well. Now, the last one, and it's actually one of my favorites, is Twiga Foods. Twiga Foods connect in certain way the farmer directly with the last customer. Okay, what they do, they connect with the farmer and they say, what are you growing? Okay, I'm growing onions and tomatoes. Perfect. Tell me when you harvest your crops. Okay, maybe in April, maybe on May. Perfect. They give you a cell phone number, and when you harvest your crops, you send a message, and they go to take your crop, your harvest. They pay you in that moment, and they take this crop, these vegetables, and they go to the market and connect with the last customer. Okay, so you have a guarantee of prices. You have a guarantee of someone who will buy your harvest. This is really powerful, really, really, really powerful. To me, Twiga Foods is some of the biggest and some of the best enterprises in agribusiness, especially talking about digitalization in Africa. Because during the lockdown, during the pandemic in 2020, they grew so much because they could connect the last customer with the farmers. They could improve the production of food in the whole country, and they could expand during 2020 from Kenya to Tanzania, and they are talking about to expand also to Uganda. So to me, Twiga Foods is one of the best examples. You can build a business in this aspect, trying to connect customers and suppliers with the farmers. And well, I think the opportunities are there and a lot of examples you can consult and you can build using the Mayan business model, the business model that we teach you how you can start agribusiness in Africa with low risk, with low investment. Okay. Second opportunity is technical information. Technical information about education, for example, farming education, uh, dairy production or livestock production, maybe poultry or maybe goats or maybe cows or maybe rabbits. I don't know. It could be education in the big term. It could be information about the market, about the environment, about the farming, etc. You know. So, for example, some of examples, we are an example of our of this opportunity. African Gold Growers wants to give you a technical information how you can start an agribusiness in Africa with low risk, with low investment. We can teach you how to do marketing, how to create a digitalize your business, how you can expand your business, how you can start a business with low risk, with low investment, for example. But we focus directly on agribusiness. Okay, we really believe agribusiness is the future and is the best opportunity for the whole world, but in special for Africa. Now, there is another one, Anabi Smart from Ethiopia. Anabi Smart is right now is a small company, but have a lot of potential. They are growing fast, and what they do is put sensors inside of a beehive. And then when they put the sensors inside of the beehive, they can understand what is happening inside of the beehive. They can understand if the production is well. They can understand if the bees are healthy or not. If there is any kind of problem, the productivity of the beehive, etc., etc. So they give via internet this information to the farmers. Okay, technical information. They have information about the environment, and they can connect also with, for example, the market prices. Okay, this is really, really interesting to understand. Now, there's another app from the FAO, and they are using a lot of in Rwanda. And what they do is you download the app on your cell phone, and they give you information about how you can have better productivity results with goats, with poultry, chickens, cows, fish, etc. They give a lot of powerful information, technical information of how to grow this kind of animals, this kind of livestock, but everything in an app. Okay, so there is a big opportunity. And last one is e-learning Africa. E-learning Africa is a website and an application you can download to your cell phone, and then you can find a lot of courses, online courses, where you can learn about everything. But they have a special courses area talking about farming and agriculture, and you can learn the specific aspect about agriculture, organic agriculture, hydroponics, manufacturing certain kind of foods. So I think the opportunities are there, have a lot of potential. Just is using the imagination, using the creativity. I think this is one of the best opportunities in digitalization area in agribusiness in Africa, because it's fast to build, it's cheap to build, but also what is really important is so scalable. Okay, so you can build a website to sell products. You can build a website to teach some kind of things to the farmers, to give information about the weather, to give information about the market, and receive, certain feeds every month. And it's really, really scalable to do it. So technical information is a big opportunity in agribusiness in Africa. So let's go with the next opportunity. The next opportunity is financial services. Africa has is the continent with most cell phones per capita, but also is one of the continents with less uh, financial service access or banking services access. Okay, few people have right now access to banking services, and this is because you must move, to the cities or to the urban areas. You must give certain information, pictures, passport. There are certain kind of limits to open a bank account or to access to the banking system. Now, with the internet, with the cell phones, with the technology that we have right now, for example, cryptocurrencies, with the blockchain, this can change, and it's changing right now. And more people are having access to banking services or financing services thanks to the internet, to the connectivity that we have right now in 21st century. For example, some areas you can explore is insurances, financing, credits, e-payment services. Okay, some examples is, for example, farm founded from Nigeria, and they connect founders or investors with the farmers. Okay, they make this match. But you can also watch, for example, Farm Hoof, who are connecting investors also with the farmers, but in the middle they are giving to these farmers the information, the technical information, the technical capacitation to have a successful agribusiness, but also they are giving a credit. So with the profits of the credit, they can give money to another farmer and they can grow faster and bigger. So both of them are in Nigeria. There are many, many other examples. And I think it's really interesting to understand this opportunity because it's have a huge potential. Using, for example, blockchain, for example, I can suggest you search about Cardano project. Cardano has his office also in Addis Ababa in Ethiopia. So Cardano is focusing directly on the African market, and they are trying to make access to the smart contracts and the blockchain easier. Okay, right now access to the blockchain and the smart contracts and to the cryptocurrency world is really easy actually, but they are making easier. Okay, and this is really important because it will open a lot of opportunities inside of Africa. Just to have an idea, just to give you an idea, sorry, 30% of the people in Nigeria are using Bitcoin right now, cryptocurrency. Okay, it's expected to grow around 40% in the next 2 or 5 years, just depending on how the market accepts it. But the access to cryptocurrency is really easy, it's really powerful, and is a new industry born, but especially in some areas like in Africa, where the people accept the technology very well because they are searching by solutions to solve their problems. You have a huge opportunity right now. Okay, so I suggest you explore this area also, explore the financial services, or explore the way how to connect the farmers with certain kind of of financial service. Okay, so these are the opportunities for digitalization in agribusiness in Africa. Remember, if you like the video, give us a like, tell us in the comment what you think, subscribe to the channel, and well, share with your friends if you like. And remember, we grow gold in Africa. See you in the next video. Bye bye.